How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the M2 Motoring YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be doing maintenance on the Lexus IS250 that I picked up. As you already know, I've done a couple videos on just assessing the condition of the car, and doing some of the maintenance will tell me a lot more about the car. So go ahead and enjoy the video. And real quick, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that like button. Definitely do appreciate it. Comment down below on some of the stuff you'd like to see in the upcoming videos. This is slowly turning into a project. It's supposed to be my daily, so I'm trying to keep it that way, but as all my cars go, we'll see how that works out. And yeah, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Definitely do appreciate it, and enjoy the video. Almost forgot, before I get started, I'm still doing the merch giveaway for the first 1,000 subscribers that subscribe to the channel. Leave some likes and comments down below, and also follow our socials at M2 Motoring on Instagram and Facebook. The links are in the description below, so if you can do that, when I get to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, I'm gonna give away some merch. So yeah, when you get started, go ahead and pull the Mercedes out and put the Lexus Morset in the garage and get it up on jack stands. I have the car on jack stands now, obviously, as you can tell from the time lapse. In the previous video, as you know, the sensors were reset. The car was having an issue shifting from fifth into fifth and sixth. The car does it with no problems now. I put on about 100 miles, so all the sensors and everything are set with the car. It did pass smog yesterday, which I'm really happy about. I didn't have any real concern with that, but obviously, want to make sure it's fully registerable. So today I'm going to do the oil change, the transmission fluid change, and the rear end fluid change I'm going to do at a later date. I ordered everything. It's not here yet, but I have oil in the garage for the oil change and the filter already, so going to go ahead and do that. Also, driving around, noticed that the tires weren't the greatest. They aren't bald, but they are wearing, and I don't know if you can see it from underneath here. The tires are slowly coming apart. These tires are old. The DOT dating on these is 2015, so these tires are 6 years old, which is when you need to change them. Fortunately, Connie always bought OE recommended Michelin's, so great quality tire. And the rears, the tread isn't splitting apart. The DOT dating on these are about a year newer, so the rear tires are in a little bit better shape, but the fronts are pretty much done. So that leaves me the question of, do I just get tires, or because of how I do things, do I get new wheels? With that, want to leave some comments down below what wheels you think would look good. I might wheel shop, or I might just get tires. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Not that I don't like the wheels on here. They are a bit small for my taste. As you know, I like messing with everything that I have. So go ahead and leave some comments down below on what kind of wheels you'd like to see on the car, or what are your favorite wheels, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Got all my tools out, have all my wrenches and sockets there, have the filter, have the drain pan, and my AMSOIL 530. So for this car, there is some underbody shielding or panel covering. It's a Lexus. Most used older cars that I have, they've usually been damaged and flown off, or the previous owner's taken them off, which makes life easy. This one's not too bad. You just got to remove one small panel cover to get to the oil filter to drain that, to take that out. And also I believe underneath the car you can get easy access to the oil drain plug too. So not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get started and get this done. It's getting hot outside. This is early in the morning. To avoid that, I realized on the last video when I washed this car, the video quality was really poor, so I apologize about that. So I'm gonna try to do early morning videos if I wake up. Today I woke up early to do this. So on the IS, there's this little cover here. The oil filter is right behind this, and they fortunately made it pretty easy on the oil pan. The drain plug's right here, so pretty painless, pretty simple. Oil's been draining about a minute or so. So you see here, it's coming out pretty black. I'm just gonna let it fully drain. I've been good enough to not make a mess yet, so I'm pretty happy about that. Usually I'm pretty bad with this. Just gonna let it do its thing for another few minutes, and then I will put the drain plug back on and clean it up, and then change the filter portion. While it's draining, there is the oil filter housing. Just have to get this off and change the cartridge inside and the gasket. This is what the filter looks like for the Lexus. I just use a standard STP one. I change oil every 5,000 miles, so not a huge deal. And here is the gasket kit.
A few inches later.
About 10 minutes later, it's finally draining to a drip, which I will go ahead and put the drain plug back on and tighten and clean up the area, and then take the oil filter out.
2,000 years later.
So this is about half an hour later. Meant to get the oil filter out, but on the housing, whoever did the oil change last torqued it to no end, and my basic standard wrench didn't work. She had to go to AutoZone to get the actual filter wrench cap design, so that was a little bit of a mission. But once I got that, my basic half drive didn't even work. I actually had to use a breaker bar to the half drive to get it out. So whoever did the oil change last time, I hate you. But yeah, now I'm gonna fill up the oil and get that done. Again, I'm using AMSOIL OE synthetic 530. The car's got, 140,000 miles, and I believe Lexus uses synthetic originally anyways, so never a bad thing. The nice part about the Lexus engine shroud, engine bay, it's a lot of flat surfaces. I can just stack all the oil up here instead of having to bend down continually. I was gonna do the spark plugs, but it's getting really hot, and to change all 6, it looks like quite a bit of work where I actually need to remove part of the intake manifold from the looks of it. So I'm gonna do that another day. Just want to get the oil changed since I know it wasn't changed in a while. Oil's all topped off. I'm gonna start the car while it's on jack stands to make sure there's no leaks. And then after that I'll put the under panel covering back on where the oil filter housing is at. Just take a look underneath. Make sure everything's okay. Nothing's leaking, everything looks good. That was from before. We're good there. It's on tight, everything's good. Gonna go ahead and put this panel back on. I'll be right back. So oil level's good, everything's good, nothing's leaking. The last thing I need to do is actually reset the maintenance light. So on most Toyotas, or newer post 2000 Toyotas and Lexuses, they're mostly generally the same from what I've seen. All you gotta do is hit button twice, make sure it is on odometer reading, turn it back off. So now I'm gonna place this on the steering wheel. You're going to hold this. You're going to hold the reset button, press it once, press it twice, it'll start the car. Then you're going to see this count down. So it shows 000, now it is reset. So there you have it, everybody. Thanks for following me along on doing this oil change. I just need to put the engine cover back up and clean up. But that pretty much concludes today's video. Again, doing the 1K subscriber merch giveaway. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video and drop a comment down below. I'm still debating on whether just to get new tires, get some wheels. So this basic everyday driver is turning into a little bit more of an in-depth build. But again, thank you for tuning in. Definitely do appreciate it. Until next time, you guys take care.